What is going on out there, peeps? I know I haven't done a stock watch in a while, and somebody say, hey, with everything that's going on with this silver rush and the minor stocks, have you even checked it against your fictitious portfolio? And I said, no, actually, I haven't. I know I've been lazy about this, and I was supposed to benchmark it back in the end of the year, see how I did against the big dogs out there. But nonetheless, let's take a look at where it is. Because I have been curious, because not just the gold and silver itself, but the minor stocks as well as the cryptocurrencies. Remember, we'll remind people what we're talking about here in just a second. You guys, if you're thinking about buying precious metals, and a lot of you have been, they're kind of sold out everywhere. Give a consideration to our friends over at Money Metals Exchange. If you're a first-time buyer and you spend more than $100, use promo code Pimpy, P-I-M-P-Y, and get a free half ounce of silver. Now, I went to go check real quick at Money Metals. I know they got something on its way, but I will show you there are still some things there. Constitutional silver is really popular as well. That's this right here. This pre-1965 quarters, dimes, and half dollars. They're 90% silver, so those are really good to have too. As a matter of fact, this is very popular with silver collectors, because the thought is if the doo-doo hits the fan, you already have coins, but they have silver in it. And yeah, I don't get it. Because to me, I'm more focused on a 90% silver. And they're like, well, we can use this as currency. I'd be like, I wouldn't use it as a currency. No, but you can. No, I wouldn't. Because the silver in the dime, quarter, and half dollars are more than the face value. So I was like, I've started thinking about what people say all the time when it comes to why they buy constitutional silver. So anyways, you guys, these are $5 face value bags. Cool, they come in their little bags. 90% silver. You can jump all over those bad boys. Those are still available. This is good for kids too. All right, look at this. You can just do 90% silver dollars. Nice. Okay. So you can see the price for them right here. And it's actually, believe it or not, it's cheaper than buying these ounces. Yes. So you have 40% silver Kennedy half dollars. These are 1965 through 1970. So, and here's more Morgan dollars. I like Morgan dollars. So you guys, look, the silver's still there. They're not just in coins, and I don't know if they have bars, but I know some stuff is definitely on the way, and I do believe they still have gold. So there are items there. Well, there you go, right there. Look at this. Vault silver. Very interesting. Come on, scroll down there. Okay, anyways, you guys, I know a lot of people are out of stock. Some people have them, but man, you guys, I know. You guys are saying, hey, Pimpy, did you see the premium? Yes, I saw the premiums. The premiums are like that everywhere. I keep telling you, Money Metals is one of the most competitive when it comes to prices. So yeah, you definitely want to go check out Money Metals. You guys know we got Pimpy's Investment Chat. It is the same name as the YouTube channel. Over here, we do talk about gold, silver, cryptocurrencies, as well as foreign currency investments. It's a Facebook group. It's free to join. Come on over there. Over here, you can ask any kind of questions. If I don't get back to them, then there are a lot of knowledgeable people that'd be more than happy to answer your questions. You guys know I got LBRY, or they call it Odyssey here. It's the same thing as YouTube, except for they don't do all the editing and censoring and removing of my videos, things that frustrate the bejeebas out of me, okay? Again, these things are free to join. And you guys know I got an alternative YouTube channel called The Hidden Things in Front of Your Eyes. There are subject matters that I talk about over here that tend to be a little controversial, so I separate them from this channel here. And let's look at where we are after the market close. All right, so good. Let me refresh this real quick. So not bad. I did watch last night when it was, in the after hours, or we call it night trading anyways, silver. It was interesting to watch because as I was watching, it went for $27. Slowly but surely creeped to, $28. Then it creeped on up to $29. And it was kind of just bouncing around there. Once the day trading started, then all of a sudden it got above 30. And I was like, yes. And it's kind of just slowed down there. Again, they're going to try to manipulate this market. I keep telling you, don't fall for it. All right? Just keep buying. What we're going to do is cause such a shortage that these people are going to be forced to buy back the silver at a much higher price. Anyways, gold crept up just a little bit. Still not anywhere near, well, I would say it's not too far away from our 1900 that we've seen at, well, actually it was up to 2,000. I think the 1900s where I bought on my watch, stock watch portfolio. You'll see here in a minute, but it actually got up to 2,000 at one time. So come on, let's start getting in that direction. Now silver, here it is. So by the end of the day, it already closed at 29.20. Not bad. It was at $2.29. We'll take it. That's a pretty good dang jump. That's not bad at all. All right. I remember when a lot of us were buying it when it got really high, right when it hit around 29, and everybody was like, oh my God, it's just teetering around $25, $24. Am I ever going to get that money back? So for those of you who are panicking, I don't suggest you sell it, but here you are. We're back where you were, so you didn't lose anything unless you sold it ahead of time. Bitcoin's starting to run a little bit, but in case you didn't notice the last few days, it goes up about 1,000 something, drops down about 1,000 something. It was really crazy numbers to watch swing. I mean, huge, not like little. They were big numbers in some cases, up to a thousand. So yeah, it's nowhere near the 41,000 high, but it's just it's I don't know. They seem to be doing a lot of pumping and dumping on there. I'm keeping an eye on what's going on. I can tell you this: the most consistent of all of the cryptocurrencies, again, is my favorite, Ethereum. It tends to stay around about the same price. It doesn't swing too far up or swing too far back. Now, last night, I was kicking back watching XRP. Yeah, it got up to about 58 cents. I was like, that sucker's running. It just took off, and then all of a sudden, it dropped all the way back down again. And I was like, I'm not sure what's going on with XRP, but it was going up and down with huge swings. And I thought, oh, that's weird. So by this time today, obviously, it's at 38 cents, not 58 cents. XLM still moving a little bit, surprising everybody at 31 cents. It's a little over 31 cents for each coin. I still kick myself in the butt. I think at one time I had about 56,000 XRPs and 54,000 XLMs, I think it was. So, that wouldn't be too bad if I still had them, because I didn't pay much for them back then. So, yeah, that's what's going on with the cryptos. Anyways, let's get over to the little stock watch, because it was kind of cool. I'm a little portfolio. So let me kind of tell everybody what happened. Last April 21st, 2020, I said, let's go ahead and create a fictitious portfolio. And this is it. So what we did is we took what our original investment was. We would put $10,000 into each of these particular investments. Okay, that would be our starting point. And this was the original value when we first invested into it. Okay, and this is the number of shares for each one of these we got based on a $10,000 investment. Okay, so that's what we did. Over here, you have the current value. So this is where it is today. So I'm going to hide this for a second. So this was the original investment value. This is where it is today. Yeah, look at that. So what this is our current holding. And I'll explain to you what I did real quick if you weren't following along. Some of these got so high up in value, and I said, if you're one of these people invest in something, let's say you put $10,000 on Discovery Metal, and once it like doubled, and if you're still feeling nervous because you weren't sure if you should have invested that $10,000, well, then what you could do is take out your original investment and then leave the profit in there. We call that house money. When you're playing cards, yeah, you're playing with house money. So these particular ones right here, I took out the original $10,000 investment. I banked it. Actually, I think I dropped it down there into gold and silver. But nonetheless, I took it out of here. That's why if you see these two are the same, that's because I took the original $10,000 off. Okay, so let's get back over what I'm showing you. So check this out. The difference between the original investment and a current investment, this is how much profit is there after you take away the $10,000. So look at that. Discovery Metals, man. And this is like since it hasn't even been a year yet. Hasn't even been a year. This was last April I did this. So $40,000 profit on Discovery Metals if you would have jumped on it back in last April. Endeavor, $27,000 profit. Yeah, that's pretty dang good considering it hasn't even been a year. Alexco, $11,756 profit. You guys know that they were pushing big time this First Majestic Silver stock up there, not too shabby. Yeah, look at it, 753 up to 2212. This is from last April. Nonetheless, there is a profit of 19,375. I like these big, anything above 10,000 I'll take. Meg Silver, $12,000. Silvercrest, $7,000. Now check this out. XRP, back when it was 18 cents. We spent $10,000 on it. Now it's 41. We got almost a $12,000 profit. But of course, my baby, the one of them all, $10,000 when, look at this. When Ethereum was $173.41, yeah, now it's $1,332.26. There's a profit of $66,826. That by far obviously is the biggest of all of them. Wow. On a $10,000 investment, hasn't even been a year. If you bought Ethereum, $10,000 worth, last April 21st, 2020, today you would have $66,827.17. Or actually would have $76,000 with the original $10,000 investment. Yeah. USAA precious metals didn't do too good. We're at 1,652. And look at this, even Bitcoin. So Bitcoin back then was $6,880. That's funny. That's $33,770. The difference between our initial investment compared to where we are today, we've made a profit of $39,082. So if you look at discovery metals, Ethereum, Bitcoin, that's not too shabby at all. Where is Juna? I guess I kind of, where are we at here? Oh, we took the $10,000 out. Okay, I was like, it's $18,000. Okay, so not too shabby. Anyways, we'll keep going. So finally, remember these ones never changed. Matter of fact, they were at losses. So this is that biopharma and immune therapy. Nate would love this because when he told me this was 3112 and this one's 2619. So it finally went up to 3106 and this one to 3366. So we finally started making profits off those two. Yay. But this is a pretty big one. Look at this one. Well, not too big, but ARC went from 5627 on up to 104.79. Not bad. 8,622. Here's Drexion. So Drexion, look, 63.70 when we first talked about it, 112.11. So we made a profit of $18,890 so far. Pan America, $8,429 profit. So for tuna, $24,775.90. So not bad, you guys. So yes, the minor stocks took off like a bat out of hell. So did the cryptocurrencies. So not bad considering it hasn't even been a year yet. This one's a dudder, still hasn't moved much. And then if you look at gold and silver, obviously because when we flipped and took the money and started buying into gold, it was way up at some of the highest points. So we're still in the negative there, but I'm feeling good about silver now. Silver was at 24.34. So we're starting to pick up profits, especially here on 8.3. Man, 5,500, not too shabby, not too shabby at all. So we're starting to make up a little bit for what's going on. So if you take a look at our original investment, where we were, hold on. So originally for all these up above, we invested $273,975.48. That's even after we banked some of these initial investments and just worked with the profits. We are now at $599,476.53. That's a profit of $325,501.05, and it hasn't even been a year yet. That's 119% more than our original investments. Yeah, I would say that's pretty ass-kicking if you ask me. I would say I'm not doing too shabby. So our original investment was $273,975. We're currently holding $599,476 with the profit of $325,501. Not bad for a fictitious portfolio, right? We are 119% higher than our original investment. Yeah, that's not bad at all, don't you think? So that's where we are. Now keep in mind, because most people, the professionals out there that see this, they'll snap at me about this. This is not including any fees and taxes. Okay, you guys, it's just a fictitious portfolio. We started eyeballing some of these different stocks that were out there just to see how we would do. Okay, so not bad at all. This is above and beyond the original investment, 119% higher. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about it. Yep. So I know a lot of you, some of you, and you know who I am. There's a lady that's in my group, and there's a man in my group, and they put big money into Discovery. And what was the other one? Oh yeah, Drexion and Fortuna was the other one that they did. So you guys are doing pretty good, not too shabby at all. Looks really good. Really, really good. All right, so that's it for now, you guys. I just wanted to share that as far as what's going on with silver and where we think it's going to keep going. Well, of course, we're projecting it to go higher, all right? So as the retailers continue to sell out, we continue to put pressure on the market. So when they go to cover their shorts, there might not be enough silver. There already was a scarcity. That's going to continue to drive the price up. I know their goal is to get up to $1,000 a share, an ounce. But you got to understand, there's a lot involved with that. First of all, every time they hit the market with silver, you have to be able to buy it. If it starts getting to a certain point in cost where you start dwindling down in the number of people that's in your army, because not everybody's going to be able to afford that. The other thing is there's a lot of people in desperate need of money. Once it starts getting to a certain level of value, they can't help it. They need the money and they're going to start selling it on the market. So there's a combination of things. It takes a little while and it starts to happen slowly but surely. But there's enough people around the world. If we keep applying the pressure like we are, we could see it jump pretty good. I mean, again, in listening to all the roundtable panels that they had last night, the discussion of hitting around 30 was talked about for today, and the possibilities of hitting 50 by tomorrow. Now, is that going to happen? We don't know. It's just speculation based on these things they were talking about. So it could be possible. So are we going to continue to see a run? Yes, but my feeling is this. Once it starts getting up around the $32, once it gets above 30, you start getting around the 32, you might see it really take off like a bat out of hell. But if it starts getting between the 32 and 35, I'm anticipating the boogeyman, to come out there and manipulate and smash it down a little bit. But that shouldn't scare you. Hold the line, keep buying. Let's make this happen. Let's push the values up pretty good. I would love to get them up to what the real values are. I know all of you feel the same way. All right, you guys, go ahead. Check out our friends at Money Metals. I know for sure they still got gold. But, again, people are going to start getting them in there. Our job is to deplete them. That's what we want to do. So that's it for Stock Watch. I know you guys are asking me, and I was curious, and not bad at all. Not bad at all, considering that portfolio was put together last April. So on a $275,000 original investment, I'll take a $325,000 profit. Not bad. All right, you guys, let me know what you think, man. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up button. If you're not a subscriber, please do so, because when you do, helps out the channel, and I surely do appreciate it, and I'll catch you later.